Hi guys. I wanted to mount these under, which does work. They had the lights under the bar, and I had to use a longer carriage bolt with the square locking mechanism so these don't, turn or move around on me. However, I do have them snug enough to where I can adjust these to where I want them. And if you look, it's angled down enough to give me what I'm looking for to illuminate my campsite. And when I opened up the back door, the door comes out and comes out to here, so even if it was hanging on the bottom, it would not be in the way of this slider door coming back. However, when this light was down here, too much of the rounded body of the van would hinder the bottom of the flood beam from these lights. So I have to have them on top, which isn't a big deal because when I load the canoe against that bar and then I pick up the back and I put it up on here, I'll just swing the canoe up and over these lights. But if a large bear was clawing and digging at the top of my van, it could rip these off because bears are strong enough to destroy these lights. And they're not cheap lights. So these lights are $100 a piece. So anyway, it's just something I got to deal with, you guys. It's the only way I can do it, because I wanted to mount them to the canoe bars and not to the rack, because back here there's really nothing to mount to. This is just a plastic cover, and then when my rear gate goes up, that would be in the way as well. But these will be coming off the side at an angle. See there, they're not looking directly off the back of the van. I wanted them at an angle so it illuminates this whole back corner of the van on this side, and then the one over there will do the same thing on that side. But they are small and they're very intense and bright with their flood beam. Hopefully a bear won't be able to grab this, because if it does, it'll destroy the light. There's just no getting around that. Bear can do a lot of damage. But then when it's hooked up down here, it will just run underneath the roof rack where it's out of sight. It'll be hidden. So that's the best I can do, you guys, for a van installation, because these lights really aren't meant to be mounted on a van. I just need them to do what I need them to do. That's it. But if I like how these perform, then what I may do in the future is get another set that is not for a floodlight, but is more like a high beam, and have two mounted on either side of the front bar looking out to the road where I'm driving back roads at night, where it's more like a high beam, because they got ones for a flood beam, a high beam, they have fog lights. Then what it would do is it would just give me like another set of high beams when I'm driving down back roads at night, and just illuminate the road ahead of me more. So I may get a set for the front. Can a bear rip that off? Absolutely. I mean, even though these are all heavy gauge aluminum, the bracket is steel, these are steel, the bars, a bear could just mangle the hell out of this. So hopefully a bear is more trying to scratch down here and not up here. I don't know. Time will tell. And then my camera will be on that pole in the middle, aiming off the back of the van. Okay guys, both of them are on. So you can let me know what you think. But there's both lights. And it's not going to interfere with my awning hooks to put my awning on. So these are going to shine this way, right off the corner of the van on both sides. So once they're wired in and the switch is installed, I will do a video to show how bright these are at night, and hopefully this is going to do exactly what I need them to do. I'm hoping. I think it'll be better than nothing. Thanks for watching, you guys. We'll see you again in the next one.